Hello, welcome back everyone. Ooh, let's see. Is the mic working first before I start yapping? Yeah, I think it's working. 1 second, just to make ultra sure. There we go. Annyeonghaseyo, hello gold zombilos and no username. Yes, today we are going to be like pretend lawyers. Essentially Phoenix Wright. But I just wanted to note that there is a very funny meme in the Discord right now. I think Cody Boy made it, and it was like Millennium ass L from Death Note. Peak, very peak. Check it out in the mini channel. Hello, Turd. Welcome back to the stream. I was just talking about the ultra funny meme in the Discord right now, and I'm gonna share it in the community tab of YouTube and Twitter very soon. Yeah, that Death Note meme L essentially is super fun. Hello George, welcome back to the stream. Yes, just on the just yapping screen, and I will now move. What's the term? It will now transition. Watch out, headphones alert. Ba-dum. There we go. How is the audio? Yup, is it too loud? Or just right? Let me know if it's like overpowering the microphone. I'm gonna check on my end also. Or is it like too soft? Where is it? Let me just increase it a tad bit. Okay, how about that one? Is it better? Oh yeah, I think it's fine. If it's too loud, let me know. I can just decrease it. There we go. Yeah, so we will continue with case 2. Because last time, I think... Yeah, we won case 1 and case 2. I think this is... Wait, let's see. I forgot if it was case 2 or 3. No, it was only case 1 or episode 1. And now it's going to be episode 2. Let's see. Load selected, save data. Yes. Oh, side note. Look at the new mini like add-on to the face. Usually we only use that for science streams, right? And I was like, this is a thinking stream. I'm gonna use it. Okay, someone is calling. Hello, this is Maya. Ah, hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Oh, Mia is our like advisor or chief. Sorry, I've been so busy. Have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your... Oh, Maya, you're... What? You're lonely? Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold the evidence. Oh, they're talking. Yeah, hello, no username. By the way, side note, no spoilers, please. Oh, yeah, I don't like spoilers. Unless I specifically ask, but try that. Yeah, just don't type spoilers. Thank you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. Oh my gosh, this trial, I kept losing. I think that's one of the reasons I stopped playing it on like the Switch or something. Oh yeah, no problem. It's just like I just make sure to mention the disclaimer. Yes, I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. It's red. Is it? Ah, is it evidence? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker. Ah, okay. It tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl. Oh, they're sisters! Okay, got it. I think... Okay, if I remember correctly, something happened to Mia here. Yeah, let's see. The clock isn't talking. It's not working. That's very lame. I had to take the clock workout. Question. Is Superman? Yeah. I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 p.m. to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Let's see. Okay, sis, Bex. I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. Really good for a burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yup, I'll be waiting, Maya. There you end the phone call is finished. That was September 5 at 9 a.m. Let's see. Chan. September 5, 8 p.m. It's something something. Law office now, Miss Faye. I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho ho, you are not what word is that? Cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence! Ta-da-dum. Ba-dumps. Gasp. Who did it? Oh. It is him. Red, white, blue. Yeah, when I first went through this part, I was like, I did not expect that to happen. But I never got to solve it. So now, let's see if I can solve it. A dude in a crappy pink suit. Yeah, I agree. Uh-oh, I'm late, huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over. Oh, this is Phoenix. Phoenix has Kaji Yuki's voice, aka Eren Yeager's voice from Attack on Titan. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood. Blood. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. And... examine. Yeah, I examine. The more you know. No! Yeah, I had a really tough time with this case. I couldn't solve it, so... Let's see today. If it gets solved, it's back. Where's back? Backspace? Okay, move. Office. There we go. That smell. Blood! Sob, sis, someone's there. The sister. Oh, so sad. Chief. How about, what if I go for the voices? Phoenix is like, who are you? And the sister has the... Oh, she fainted. Never mind. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on... Oh, it's Phoenix. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Yeah. Aww. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade. I didn't know this had an Oshinoko scene. It's been such a long time until finally she was cold. No! Ay, Hoshino! Gee. Examine. I'll examine this part. Glass shards. Some shards of glass. They seem to be the remains of a glass nightstand. Check. No. Okay. Chair. The chief's chair. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in. What else can I? None here. This one. Oh, that's already the shards. This one. The thinker. Encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. They both wore the same... Oh, because they're sisters. Yeah. They're siblings. Let's see. Did I find everything? And I think this should be... This is the chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Thinker added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. It must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. And yep, we found it. Added to the court record. Nothing else that seemed like a clue. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Oh, interesting. Maya, a word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. No! That's the sister! This piece of paper is a receipt receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. This is the sister. I think that's the sister. I forgot. And what's cute? Oh, telephone. I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Please come quick. Whoa, what? Someone screaming from outside the window. Oh! Oh my gosh. Yeah, this one. Okay, while this pink lady was being like interrogated, that's the part I couldn't solve. So yeah, let's see if I solve it later. She's holding a phone in her hand. It was like 2 years ago or something. Yeah, about 2 years ago. Notebook. Ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's was written. It is now in past tense. In the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. And none. Let's see. Books. Important documents. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. I think that's all. Oh, never mind. No. Law office. Okay, that girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. She did not. Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? This is not an Oni-chan. What's the emoto? This is a younger sister. It's okay, I love you. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. Never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Talk. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me, can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis. So she was already dead. You and the chief. She looks like a side character from Earth Kingdom in Avatar. Oh, that is true. Kind of like Top's friend. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence. Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Oh wait, finished. Oh, what's the back button? Okay. Present. The thinker. Hi, this one. About the thinker. The thinker. That was... Oh sis, cry. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. Talk. This is finished. Move. Nah, see? This is why I couldn't solve it. There were like too many things. Maybe here. Reception desk. What else am I missing? Court record? Maya. Maybe here. Show your name. Present. Tell me, who are you? Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would you write my name? Please. Please, just calm down, miss. FBI is here. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Yeah, of course. They called the police. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Funny police. Alright, I'm the detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Your eyesight must be so very, very good for you to see if someone was murdered from that far away. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? What about 1 kilometer. That's great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have nah. Whoa, excuse me. Plot twist. The Phoenix committed the crime. Maybe. Excuse me. Eek. Maya, this word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? Imagine Jiraiya Sensei's voice. The victim drew this here. Notes in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. It's not gonna be that easy, Gumshoe. Okay? Killer? I'm not case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Oh my gosh. What? I think, let's see, voice actress names or voice actors. Imagine... Ono Daisuke? No. Wait, Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin. At the detention center, I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m. Detention center visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Of course! The older sister just died, and now you're saying that he's the killer? No. You're going to be my attorney? Yes. Well, that's the plot. But let's leave it up to the client. It's up to you. I bet you give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. Exactly. They're never going to they're never going to believe me, are they? Yeah, just imagine the very, very, like, sad, high-pitched voice. Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Yeah, sorry. Did I look at her like that? Oh, no! Maya, no! No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Nothing but lies. Yeah, heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. I think we should have said, of course we will, just to gain that client's trust, right? But I also didn't want to impose. So I'm not sure if there was a correct answer there. We'll see. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh. So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. Wow, Mia. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Yeah, because he's a new one. Of course. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. Aww. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Well, that's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch when I think of the person who did this to Mia. Mia-senpai. I know. Talk to me. The day of the crime? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes, let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the finger. Wait, I'ma drink water. This requires yapping, I see. Water break. That clock shaped like the finger. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about that. I remember. Thinking water, yes. It's part of the lore. Oh, I have... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna bring out the... Where's the mango shake? And during the movie, the watch-along that happened during it was a member stream. I used this! Oh my gosh, yeah. We need like mango shake break from time to time. So I'm gonna put it like over here. So that it looks like I'm... Oh wait, it's going to the controller. That works! Yes! My favorite things. Okay, I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Oh, the thinker recorded it. Yes, mango shake. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. That's why. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note, so don't forget. Yeah. Conversation. The day of the crime. Oh, no, never mind. We finished it. Oh, let me just skip that part. I could smell blood. Then I found her with a sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear. Now, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes, what's with that outfit? Oh, this is what acolytes wear? It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes. Like people in religious training? What is it that you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? Oh, we have JJK here. I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Hey, Phoenix, you gotta earn the trust of your client. Spirit mediums. Let's see. So you're an acolyte, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Oh, Avatar. Avatar. Someone mentioned that this reminds them of Avatar. Wait a second. You said the Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too, of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit? We can just ask her who killed her. Well, she's still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter. I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go ask him to represent me? Okay, here's the thing. We are lawyers. How dare you try to contact someone else? I am here. But I kind of want to click refuse. Let's see what would happen. Cause like, watashi wa lawyer desu. I'm sorry. I think this the kind of thing you should really do yourself. You're right. Something wrong. Actually, I asked the police to contact him, and they tried calling a few times. Nobody could get a hold of him. They couldn't find him. I have no one left to ask. Say, what about your parents? Oh, okay, don't worry, I'll go ask him for you. So the correct one was that one. The first one. But see, at least we found out. We tried to stand our ground. Because it's like, you already are in front of a lawyer and you call someone else? Preposterous. Sacrilegious. I'm just wondering what will happen if I can't find him. Well, we'll see. The state will pick an attorney, of course. They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. And finished. Move to Grossberg Law Offices. September 6, Grossberg Law Offices. Ooh, I'm gonna need the fries for this. This is there's more stuff right now, so I'm just gonna grab fries. Where is my picture of the fries? The French fries, the Giga. I had a Giga fries. Giga. There we go. Do you see it? Is it there? Yeah. There we go. My fries and mango shake. There, that works. See? Snacks. Snacks. And I'll just move the heart monitor a little bit. See? Now we have snacks. Perfect. Okay. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer, not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Examine, friend. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil painting is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either for that matter. Maybe this. Let's see. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Maybe this. Solid mahogany, deep luster. Maybe this. Table for clients. The lighters made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Very sketchy. Very, very sketchy. Where are we? The detention center. There we go. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Elite lawyer? I smell like a lawyer who could be paid for cases. Let's see. Talk. Your family. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. Maya is giving super protagonist vibes from like a tragedy type of historical drama. When very young and I don't know where my mother is, don't know, so she could still be alive. Your okasan. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an accident. There was a man and he ruined our okasan's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. Oh, that's the lore of Mia. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. So what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time. Oh, yeah, she is the poor girl in a C-drama the prince falls in love with. You're cooking. Indeed, yeah. Historical, kind of a slice of life / romantic tragedy. It's drama. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. White. Move. Maybe Rosberg is already open. Move. Where are we going? Faye and Co. September 6th, Faye and Co. law offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Buds guy, aren't you? No, wrong. It's Phoenix Wright. From the first case. I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Buds guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven to be innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. We got it right! Okay. Hey, the police. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Ooh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Talk. Mia. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Autopsy report, time of death, September 9, 9 p.m. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. And now Maya. About Maya, yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Ooh, I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. What's up with Edgeworth? That fancy white hair. Prosecutor Edgeworth, that's right. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him, he's a field prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. Yes, so Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at an incredibly young age of 20. Wow! Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Of course. Yeah, that one, there's like a 90% chance that might be true. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon at the second case. Alright, now move to the detention center. Oh, we finished this. Grossberg. Stop. We finished this. This is exactly why I kept on getting lost in this case. Present. Maybe we got this. Maybe this. Just to nudge him. Did you see Maya Faye's phone? Oh, that, I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. Oh, wait a second. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says, the Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai, that action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap. A collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said? Yes. Okay. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Yes! We got it! Check the court record to hear. Okay, I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You done, pal? Yes, I'm done. Heading out. Oh wait, one more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness anyway. You'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Gasp! Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Miss April May. Funny name. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May. So you've sent her home already? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial, so she's still in the hotel across the hall. I guess I should better know than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Miss May. Move. Gatewater Hotel. Her parents are August and June. What about, and the siblings are July. Room 303. Oh, this one looks like a nyan. I feel like her sentences might end with nyan. It's like, well, hello there, handsome. Nyan. Something like that. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the liar. Wait, what kind of voice will she have? Kind of like, imagine Sawashiro Miyuki? The very ara-ara. Nah, I don't think she would have Lisa's voice from Genshin. Feels like just an older type of voice compared to the main character. Even the music is very bubbly. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. See? See, this feels like a Nyan type. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. Ah, this one's kind of like the fancy type. Okay, I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's you, Phoenix, it's you. You're the one who has to cross-examine. This one looks interesting. Screwdriver. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Hey, oh, see? Yandere! Yandere vibes! Looks nice, but then we'll slice ya. What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. Ooh, what? Wow. Okay. And now her eyes changed. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, wouldn't you? That sounds like a yandere line. See? A Nyan type and then switches. Upset, I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Now I want to examine the area. How about this? Glass of wine. I'm gonna examine it again. I wonder what's inside. Maybe later. Just like a real cat. Move. Can I talk? Let's see what you witnessed. You think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Yeah, screwdriver. Wink, wink. Incident, you sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Gulp, better not encourage her. Or you know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? Like something to undo screws to a phone. Whoa! Oh my gosh, big brain. Oh, we should have the big brain emote. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but that big brain emote would be perfect right now. Alright, so in due time, what did you see when it happened? I couldn't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please, let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Is there a different emote somewhere here that has big brain? Oh, for now, temporarily this one. Close enough. There we go. Oh boy. Miss May. Could you who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No. Don't get me wrong. April, May, June, July, August, September. No. I'm just doing my job here. Teehee, you know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. No, Phoenix, no. What's up, Shiny Oppai? Welcome back to the stream, or welcome to the stream. If this is your first time on stream, introductions, wait. Hi, I'm Millennium, Isekai'd Mass Knight Empress Scientist from Holand Live, Ian's first generation Knights of the Blood Oath, where I sometimes do Pokemon, Phoenix, Wright, Pal World, and Jumping Jacks sometimes. Because every new or gifted member, I do 10 Jumping Jacks. In fact, there was a time 5 Jumping Jacks happened. 5 gifted happened and I did 50. And I did 1,200. Not all at once, but I divided it into like 10 sessions to celebrate the 12,000 subscribers. Yeah, and I was like, I can't do 12,000 Jumping Jacks. I'll just do about 10% of it. So that's why it's 1,200. But don't worry, the highlight video will literally be uploaded in a few days. So watch out for that. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Is someone staying with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Detective. Why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Oh yeah, it's that voice. The Maarta voice. Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Oh, this is finished. Move to the detention center? Is this finished? Can you talk? Nope, this is finished. Grossberg Law Offices. Seems like Mr. Grossberg was out. Well, maybe I should just wait for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've heard. So you're the one they say has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Faye. Ooh, he's nervous. What's up? Yes, Maya Faye, go on. Why the strange reaction? Why? Achacha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. You got paid. Sir, you got paid. You got paid to refuse it. What do I tell Maya? Talk. We're your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, I'm just busy, you see. But the client is Mia Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, Edgeworth paid him. I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. I think not. Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now I've got nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Mia. How did you know Mia Faye? She worked here a long time ago, quite the apprentice that one, learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see? A mission? You can see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back at that one. Then help her sister. That's quite a painting. You noticed it's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? It must be so expensive. The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million! I have no intention of parting with it, of course. Yeah! From all those bribe money? No, I won't sell it to you, not even you. No, I'm not interested in that. I'm not buying. Well, it's nice how he thinks we could afford it. Let's see. Move now. We're finished with that. Let's tell the younger sister the news. September 6, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Hi. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, to be honest, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Whoa. Are you Phantom Thief? Perhaps. We can be anything. What really happened? Sometimes I have the mask, a persona mask. Wait, let me bring that out. 1 second. You reminded me of the mask when you mentioned the Phantom Thief comment. Where's the glasses? See, I'm gonna take the glasses off. Ta-da! And now the mask. Mask time. Yeah. And now I have the mask symbols back. Okay, what really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Yeah, he refused to help. I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. Well, Phoenix. No, defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Well, Phantom of the Laboratory. Very smart. That needs a dab right there. 5 dabs. Dab. Okay, we're gonna defend Mia. I can't no, sorry, Maya. Can't abandon you. Someone else is the culprit. I don't know why. Someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But that's too easy. There's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one else to help her. And that's why we're the main character. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. Oh, yeah. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Yeah. Well, we have fries and mango shake on the side, so that's fine. Ooh, wait, I haven't done a battle royale. Let me just change my avatar into Millennium, and then I'm gonna do the battle royale. I changed it from Dialga to Millennium battle royale, and is it changing? It's taking quite. There we go. And now battle. Time to fight home. Hello, Cheeseburger. Welcome back to the stream. You're just on time. The fighting. Ace Attorney is a good game. Yes, Shiny. It is indeed a good game. I can't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. What is that juice? It is mango shake. Mango shake and the Giga Fries potato corner. This is not sponsored, but these are really nice. The cheese fries. I really like the cheese fries and sometimes the sour cream. So, but yeah, most likely just the cheese fries. That's so kind of you. Sniff, Maya. We're doing a Phoenix Wright today, defending. No wait, TLDR. Remember the chief? The chief, Mia girl, died. The sister of the chief. This one is being framed, and we are going to defend this sister. Let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Woo, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you, so you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer. Screwdriver, which could be used to unscrew the phone or something. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all the medicine. There has to be something in there. And now it is time to go back to the Gatewater Hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Wait! This bellboy kinda feels... It reminds me how he has the same kinda similar hair as the killer. I don't know. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. Zombilos 1? Wow. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver your room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May? Maybe, I believe our guest. Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah, wait, no, hey, why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. Gah, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Alright, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp, where have I heard that name? It was the younger sister who said White. That was his name, my sister told me. White ruined the life. Yeah, the guy who ruined Mia and Maya. Could it be a coincidence? Now let's examine. It is our chance. Screwdriver, go! Look at it! What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Found. Wiretap added to the courtroom. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, and I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. What? Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. In court. For some reason, the math number seems like... Wait, I'm gonna move it to the right a tad bit. Yeah, it's not centered for some reason. There we go. Much better. Yeah, save the progress. And save it here. Over at saved data. And now... yeah, I saved it. Now where? Okay, continue. September 7, 10 a.m. District Court, room number 1. Edgeworth! Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. I'm gonna drink water before this trial. This might take a while, because I lost it here and then I stopped playing about 2 years ago. There we go. Water break finished. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Just a very smooth Ikemen voice. And this one, the upbeat protagonist voice. Why is the math thingy blinking? Oh, it got attached to my eye. It's a bit distracting. I'm just gonna remove it. There you go. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Fancy. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the finger found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. Well, you're already assuming that it is already Maya. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective, what is that face? What is that face? Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Testimony. As soon as the phone call came... that's not his voice. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? He had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that theory. Whoosh! Spec. Hey, Maya just threw something at you? What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give it a try. Something the matter? Oh, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Each line. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Wow, how did I switch that? Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much though. Right, please continue. There were 2 people already. Hold it! Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got here. There, before the killer got away. Oh my gosh. Indeed. So tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. Defendant Miss Maya May. The defendant Miss Maya May and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Hold it! Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get us so far with her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair. Wow, he's just insulting that to stand out like suspicious people at the crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Hold it! Why is that? What's your reason? Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. That's really bugging me because what timing is it that that pink lady was looking at their window, you know? Hold it. Hold just 1 second. Yes? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it. Huh, did I say that? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantage. Oh yeah! Note-taking! I wanted the note-taking too! Yeah, the fight would be note-taking and big brain. I want those. It would be, and then note... we don't have them yet. It's alright. Note-taking! Yeah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. It was something I should have told you first, Your Honor. Remember in the previous polls, note-taking and big brain kept losing. It was said, oh, so first Phoenix said it, then the judge, then Edgeworth, and then third burglar said it. For this, Detective Gumshoe is being burned to crisps. Witness testimony. Down, down, down. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger before she died. The victim wrote the killer's name. But it's her sister! Maybe it was more of like, take care of my sister kind of thing. How would you like that? That's my hard evidence. Nah. Not enough? Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of... See? Even the judge is pressing. Good job, Judge. I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Ooh. I'm gonna need water for this. Hard evidence. After... Come up with water. Okay. Much better. After, the handwriting is different. The office lady has... Oh! Good catch. Very good catch. Big brain emote. Non-existent big brain emote. Oh my gosh. Big brain emote. What else can we put? Maybe this one would work. Someday, after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with your own eyes. Hold it! And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. Memo. Hold it! I'm just gonna hold on Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Yeah, Okay, here's the thing. The real criminal could have used some of the blood of the victim and, like, you know, puppeted their finger to write it. Then who did it? Smarty pants. The killer. Imagine clicking I did. Oh, the killer. The killer. Anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Pretty please. She was framed. Objection. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit. Oh, the game's a bit loud. Hello, Super Rick. Let me just decrease it a tad bit then. How about that one? Does that work? Okay, let me know if that works. I decreased it just a little bit. I guess that was a bit of a tall order. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, Belle. Or, well, detective, tell us what was written. Thank you very much. Oh, if this is your first time on stream. Hello, Super Rick. What's my introductions again? Oh, hello, Gray. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, wait, introductions. Hi, I'm Millennium, Isekai'd Mass Knight Empress Scientist, and today we are doing Phoenix Wright. Sometimes I do Pal World, Pokemon, Jumping Jacks, what else? Unknown, and randomly, if I get ticked off and I'm like beating up Hwaorang from Tekken 8, sometimes like English and Filipino words would flip around. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Hold it, what kind of tests were these again? Huh, what kind? Well, I hear they take the little bits of blood in the hero something something. Oh yes! And karaoke streams. I indeed do karaoke streams. Karaoke streams are funny and enjoyable as well. But you might not see them anymore because I do it unarchived. So if they're scheduled, I highly suggest clicking the notify button once you see the waiting room, because after the karaoke is over, the VOD gets Thanos snapped into oblivion. Mr. Gumshoe, it is hemoglobin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. Yes, and Minecraft and Genshin. Oh, thank you for the reminder. Tomorrow actually is Tekken 8. Next week there's Minecraft and Genshin and what else was on the mini? What's that called? I set up a lot of the waiting rooms already. Rebel Inc. I know I had Rebel Inc. there. Minecraft Taxi Chaos. I'm gonna be doing a driving game again. My driving skills. Detective Gumshoe. Yes, I look forward to your next evaluation. As should you. And Sao. Yeah, and Sao. Still fixing the... Wait, what evaluate? Uh-oh, that was a mess. Right, where was I? So much stuff. Yes, indeed. Yeah, also there was blood found on the victim's finger. That blood, you have to double check it. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? Right or left? Oh, what if it was on the right hand and Mia is left-handed? Ta-da-da! She was right-handed. Okay, never mind. What if Mia was left-handed though? No, the victim. No, it's not. No. Detective Gumshoe, why are you so sure? Yeah, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies, but not in actual cases. Stop capping. This isn't a movie, detective. Let's talk about reality. You cannot isekai here. This is real life. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. So why do you think this case is different? Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister. Exactly. Because, like, think about it. If you're dying and your nearest family member is there, would you use your own blood to write it? And risk them getting, like, framed? I don't know if that's a smart idea. I don't know. We'll see in this case. Oh yeah, actually you got a point, pal. Indeed, we have a point. Objection. Stop right there. Oh. Ace Attorney game is exaggerated, but imagine this happening IRL. Oh my gosh. No, well, if you're fighting with Phoenix and Edgeworth, that's gonna be an interesting battle. fancy clothes too. Look at that. The witness's opinion on this matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. No, Edgeworth. The victim told us the name of her killer. No, Edgeworth, calm down. You're jumping. I think this is what's called jumping the gun. Edgeworth, you gotta chill, bro. Order in the court. That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction somewhere. After securing the suspect. I don't know where. I examined the crime scene. Memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim. Let's see. Piece of paper. Oh, maybe this one. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Some of these might be useful. Is this? We'll see. Objection. What? I don't think. There aren't. Yeah, we got minus points for losing. No, please think the facts over the sessions. Yeah, we didn't win any points. We lost points. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Yes, lab test results showed it was the victim's. Okay. No. No. This is where the phone call is. Oh my gosh. No. Court record. Here. Maybe here? What's up? Haven't called. Hold on. The thinker. I had to put the clockwork out. I put some papers inside. Is that the evidence? See you tonight at 9. No. We have to... Let's see. Oof. There we go. Don't you find it odd? Right name? I need to... Is that the Pokemon at the bottom of the screen for each of us? Yes, it is. And you can actually change it. For example, I can go with Arceus right now if you type it this way. And then, after that changes, you can battle it out. Battle Royale. Yeah, I am now Arceus. And then you can fight off. Yeah, let's see who will win. And you get coins. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. Who will win? George, Shiny, Cheeseburger, Gray, Super Rick, Turd, and Millennium. Let's see who will win. Order, that didn't go so well. That's right. They keep on, what's that called? They keep on yapping about like who is the criminal, but I think they're jumping the gun, really jumping the gun. Super duper jumping the gun. That's not really great. That's his whole testimony. Okay, one more time. Let's see, after securing the suspect, scene of the crime, I found a memo, Maya, with lab test results, and not there. This one. I want to present this one. I'll present this. Objection. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction. It is. What? No. Oh my gosh. Wait, now it's Gray versus Cheeseburger. Wow, look at that. Wait, I don't want to lose. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That's his whole testimony. Contradiction. Maybe here. Memo. Next to the body, the word Maya was written in blood. Lab tests. The blood was the victim's. Wait! The next to the body. Let's see. Let's go. This one. Maybe. Oh, Cheeseburger won. Congratulations. Maybe the floor plan will work. Yeah, let's try to present this. Objection. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction. How? No, they're not. They're not. Mr. Wright, please think about the facts over before making accusations. I probably won't change yet. Yeah, because the battle indeed is going on. Try again. Let's see. Yeah, feel free to change first before I trigger the next battle. Oh, I'm just thinking about who will Trapinch. Yes. I think Trapinch will work in a few seconds. Now you are Trapinch! Yes, and I will change it to Waylord! Exclamation. Avatar. Waylord. It's gonna be funny. Har har har. And then now let's battle. I found a memo. Did it work? Did I change it to Waylord? Yup. Avatar Guzzlord also. Let me know. I find a memo written next to so this is wrong. Clearly? What if it wasn't clear? The wiretap is maybe later. What's this? Nah, not yet. Maybe this? Objection. Well, what if it wasn't clear? No, it's not. Yeah, I'm about to lose again. Not. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Okay, now time to fight. Battle Royale again. Fighto. Let's see. Mr. Wright, please think over. Ooh, sorry, Super Egg. I think were you able to change before the battle royale got triggered? Oh yes. It is now round on. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. I might lose on the word Maya. Lab test results. There was blood on the finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Perhaps we did the phone earlier. Ah, it's one more point. Killer's name. No, it's not here. Gasp! Maybe perhaps the which line might be a good one. Just which line to trigger, and then let me think about which evidence. Yeah, that might help. There has to be a contradiction somewhere. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Maybe here. Wait, time. Thank you for asking, Super Rick. Usually I don't want spoilers, but then in this case, we might need some nudge here. Annyeong, Lourdes. Silva, welcome back to the stream. We are almost losing, but we'll see. Let's check the floor plan. Maybe not this one. Own eyes. Okay. I found a memo written on a piece of paper. Who won? Waylord won. Me. Yes, very nice. Is this on it? The word Maya was written clearly. It's not this. Blood was the victim's. Go through the testimony again. Testimony. There was blood found on the finger. Which, I think this is the testimony, right? Wait, testimony? This is the witness testimony. I'm gonna go to the beginning. Here. Avatar, thank you for saying, please. Yeah, Avatar, after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Wait, what do we have? Here, we have floor plan, receipt, wiretap, the thinker, broken glass, the phone, autopsy report. Maybe this, because he's saying he found on it the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger before she died. The victim wrote the killer's name. Did I use the phone here before? Yeah, I did. Oh, wrote the killer's. Oh, here, it's this. It was instantaneous. She couldn't have found time to kill Write it. There. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim Mia Fey wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant Maya Fey. What? Finally! That she was accusing the defendant Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, isn't it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. What? No butting your way out of this one, Detective Gumshoe. Oh! Big brain emote, cue it! I don't have it yet. The next slot will be unlocked. In the future, maybe. Order in the court. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Oh no, I forgot. No, Edgeworth is gonna catch us here. When was the autopsy report? I think day after. Yeah, I got it after when we visited. The prosecution's point being, test. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Well, with payment already. Oh. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. Oh my gosh. You had it changed after paying them. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Bow? How dare. Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Money is what he has. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood, the court accepts the evidence from a blow by... may have lived for a few minutes, just enough for you to win. Well, Your Honor. This is all stress. Wait, I have the stress... What's that called? I have the stress emotion. Where is it? No, not the crying one. Not the shock one. That's the game. I think I had this. Not the heart. Shock. Where's the angry one? This is the confused. This is that one. That's the mic. Interesting. I don't have it. Maybe this. There we go. I have the angry emotion now. Haha. The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes. Yeah, Edgeworth is making us mad. This isn't good. Oh. Yeah, we have to remove this now. Oh, not that one. Not that one. And this one. There. Fixed it. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Innocent? No. Let the witness, Miss April, May, June, July, August, September, October, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? No. It's gonna be... Oh, nope. No. Yeah, not you. Nice music, though. Witness, your name, please. April, May, at your service. Wink. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the hearts of every man in the courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from Faye and Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness account. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught to her and she hit her. She really hit her. I don't like April, May, June, July, August. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped and died. Wow, such great 2020 eyesight for you to have seen all of it. The end, that's all I saw. Every little bitsy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wow, Your Honor! Give us a chance to cross-examine! I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Wow! I understand you were Miss Maya Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly... No, if there is a fault, you have to find it. It's not cowardly. You're trying to defend your witness. I mean, your client. Hey, how are you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with a cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some kind of witness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Another scene. Okay. It was like 9 at night. I looked... Okay. If it was night, how could you have seen it? Why did you do it? Huh? Why? Like what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting something? Yeah. Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, No, I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have a reason to look out your window at that time of night. She's doing yandere mode now. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. No, badger more. You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. These are not trivial if it helps solve the case. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop it. Girl. Order in the court. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl! What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Oh, we only literally have 1 point left. If we lose, we lose. Hold it. Let's hold it on every little thing first. The woman with long hair was it a fake? Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty. If that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the one, dodged to one side and ran away. How did you see it? She dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Hold it. How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, first of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? It could be you! It could be you! She has a point. I question your testimony. Hold on a minute. Oh, can I save? How can I save? Options? Save. Here. Yeah, I'll overwrite it. Thank you for the suggestion. I kept losing during this pink one, and that's why I stopped, playing after, 2 years ago or something. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Oh, you're lying. You're capping! Did you really see the defendant? There we go. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Someone tell me. I'm clueless about this. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh yeah! Her fancy clothes. Fancy clothes. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal from me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of those things. Yes, the testimony is bogus. But still we don't know if she was dressed that way on the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr. Rawr! What? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think that... Oh, trifling little details. Yeah, Maya is indeed a weirdo. Oh, hello, Morgana. Welcome to the stream. Introductions. Hi, I'm Millennium, Isekai'd Master Knight, Empress Scientist. Sometimes Palworld, sometimes Pokemon Phoenix, right? Treadmill, karaoke streams, and jumping jacks. Miss May. And there is a Discord. The description has it. So feel free to join in. The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Yeah, the Discord server is funny because like there's Pokemon there, there's Palworld, there's the Redlennium, there's the memes. Very funny memes. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. With a wink. Your testimony again. Yeah, you almost had her. Okay. Let's see. I did see everything. I did. Lies. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off at, to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. So here's the thing. They say it's night. How come she saw everything? Such good eyesight. That clock. Anyone see the release of the new... Ooh! Oh, wait. Thank you for really, censoring the bad word. Now I know. Ah, the Pokemon trailer? Oh, here's the funny thing. Oh, welcome to the stream, Griffin. I'm trying to figure out how to connect my Switch to OBS. Because I really want to play Miku Hatsune fighting the boxing thing. Wait, what's that? Fitness boxing Miku Hatsune. And then the Pokemon game and a couple more. The only thing stopping me, I think, from playing the games on the Switch is because I haven't figured out exactly how to connect it to the stream. So yeah, well, does the accuracy of my report not startle? Accuracy. It does startle me. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I didn't see the new trailer, by the way. But, I saw the one before. You know that meme where it says they copied word for word? Yeah. Well, we'll see once the game is released. I would like a world where both of them exist. I really like both games. I started playing with Gen 3, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and Fire Red and Leaf Green, like the remakes of Gen 1. And also, I like how Palworld has a combination of like Valorant / Minecraft / Pokemon. I did see everything. I did. Did you really see everything? I'm gonna hold it on every line. So you saw me then too? What Palaland? Of course. I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky. Wait, what's Palaland? The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Aw, was I bad, girl? I am so weak. Continue. The victim, the one, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Is that right? As in your right? As you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand. Satisfied, Mr. Wright? the dub. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. How convenient for her to remember her hippie clothes now. That's that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then? And she hit her with that weapon. What weapon? Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? That clock, the kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think. Yeah. The previous one. Water break, 1 second. 3 seconds. Okay. So this was the testimony in her own words. Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively. Of course. Curse. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Thank you. Maybe here. How convenient for... Oh, yeah, we already did that. That's what that's what she was wearing. Her hair was all in a bun. Fine. What happened next? You saw it. That clock. Statuary clock. Did we ask this before? A clock. How did you know? Yeah. How did you know that it's a clock? Don't look so sour, lawyer. You can't win them at all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something. That clock. Statuary clock. The thinker. Press. Maybe if he's onto something. Okay. Chotomate. Is this the last one? I feel like I should present the clock at the end. Let's see. Yeah, here. Oh, but if it's wrong, we're gonna womp womp. Lose. Here. I'm gonna present it! Stress. 1 second. 1 second, breathe. If we lose, we lose. But it's okay. Should I save first? Should I save first? I'm gonna save first. This is where our previous Pokemon techniques come in. Load save, load save. I'm gonna save at the bottom. Just to make sure. Just to make sure. There we go. Yeah, saved. Okay, I'm gonna present T. And then present the clock. Yeah, load save, especially battling legendaries. Present. Objection. Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty, naughty, Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but it is low battery. Okay, there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Or another person in much the same position as you recently is called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? She got told. Or she got told. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. No. Everything is important. Edgeworth. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. It is not trivial. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. No. Object. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. This judge is very biased towards the pink girl. So that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would have been over. What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it. It was Lobat. I heard it say that. Then what time did it say? So you've been to the law office of Faye & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Wow! Great eyesight and great hearing. Yeah, this really has the theory that she was the one who, used the screwdriver to pachi the clock, the phone. Might be true. The law offices of Faye & Co, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Are the buildings that near or close to each other? How? Oh, well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, we're not. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Save. I'm gonna save, right? It feels like the right area to save. I'm gonna save here at the bottom. Third. Back. It couldn't have rung. It was Lobat. Members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Was it broken? Yeah, I think Mia mentioned that it's broken. Or empty. One of these. Oh no, it's broken. I think it's broken. The clock's busted. You think? Just look at it, Your Honor. Examine it. Ooh, see anything interesting? Well, I'm not sure I would call this broken, but I doubt it could ring. This clock is missing its clock worth. It's quite empty. Oh, all three would have been fine. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Wow, out of all of those words, Miss April, May, June, July, August caught on to the fat part. Well, Miss May. Edgeworth, tisk, tisk, tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he found the loophole. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes! Yes! Yes, we can! Yes, we can! The phone call! Yeah, we can! Yeah, we can prove it! Oh, yeah, we have! The phone call between the siblings! I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed. Check first. I'm gonna save, check. Hold on. Pink cell phone. Yes! Thank you, Polly. Oh, by the way, side note, just a tad bit of a disclaimer. No spoilers unless I ask it. Thank you. It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue. The thinker. The clock isn't talking. It's not working. Clockwork out. Yes, it's this one. It is the phone. Oh, what's the click button? Present. Take that. Take a look at this. I'm gonna have to save first while they're talking. I'm gonna save here. Maya, best girl. Yes. Agreed. Maya and Mia. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Yes. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. And look at his eyes. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? Yeah, I can't voice it. If you could, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh, it's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. So yeah, it was before the murder happened. September 5, 9:27 a.m. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, April, June, July, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. No, you can't wink your way out of this one. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. This judge, I don't like you. Oh no, I have to save. I don't know what's the There we go. Load save. Yeah, I do have an objection. The witness claims she has seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well, let's see it. Please produce. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think it's this one because it was made personally by Larry Butts. Yeah, I'm gonna present it. Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock only to exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, April, June, July, August, September. I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. Oh, and she's gonna crack. Wow! And there you go. She finally cracked. Let's see. What's it do you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She went from ooh to not ooh. She did it and she should die for it. Die! Yeah. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm. Oh. So she has three phases. The uwu, the slightly cracking, and the ultra broken. Popo. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess. Wow. Scary. Very polite. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? This face. Oh dear, does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... Oh no, save. Save. There we go. You knew it was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand, however, she had heard that it was a clock. Heard? It is correct. There is no other way she could have known the finger was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence. Proving that the witness had heard the weapon was a clock. Wiretap! Oh yeah. Wiretap. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April, May, June, July, you were tapping the victim. Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Oh.
Objection!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. Still a bit confused. The difference between objection overruled versus objection sustained. It troubles me that possession. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? What? Sorry, one more time. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Did Mia say that the weapon was a clock? Yes, she did, right? Yeah? Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Wait, objection really means whoever objected is wrong. Objection sustained means whoever objected is right. Ah, thank you. Got it. According to the judge. Okay, sustained equals agree, overruled disagree. Fancy terms, thank you. We're gonna have to add that to the Millennium dictionary. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Let's check this first. Let's enter. Clock was on the... It tells you the clock. There we go. It is the pink phone. Take that! I present the defendant's phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation. Mia, what's up? You haven't called? Well, hold on. Again, what's it? It's a clock. It's mandated to look like the statue. Ta-ta-tan. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Yeah. Objection! Sustained and overruled. We have new terms. I'm gonna write that in the Discord, and I'm gonna add a new channel. Dictionary. Am I wrong? Fancy words. Objection. Okay. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? It is not ridiculous. The defense demands an answer. What? words are these? Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. She's so angry. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. Okay, there we go. There you go. I know fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Okay. So I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April, May, June, July. Now to deal with the final blow. Oops, oops, oops. Escape and save. Save, save, save. I'm gonna have to save first. Save over here. Before it gets screwed up. I finished saving. Why did you tap her phone? Why? Answer the question. Do I have to? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy tapping or irrelevant? No, it's very relevant. She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation to the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Huh, I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Oh, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And, of course, I can and will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Humph. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? At 9? At 9? Room service should be closed. Unless it's 24/7. Iced coffee. Iced coffee? At 9 p.m. You're crazy. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. Coffee! At 9 p.m. Crazy. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. What? Water break. Wait, how come not on the scene at the time of the murder, but she saw it? She saw it clearly? With her 2 eyes? Appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone, but she saw all the movements, moving left to right and all that? Huh. That is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. No. It has a bearing. I think it has a bearing. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Faye, commit murder. Okay, here's the thing. You're saying that she saw the defendant commit murder, but you're also saying she was not, technically she wasn't at the scene of the crime, but getting room service. So you're telling me she was getting room service and also at the same time was looking through the window. You're capping. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, what I have to say is I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. Her testimony. What's perjured? Let's see. We do have something to say. Witness. I think this is the best course. Right? Well, we did save. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here. Oh, I still don't understand. What's perjured? There's something suspicious here and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken... Ah! Yes. Thank you. Indeed, she has perjured herself. Very, very big liar. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. Objection! I object to calling the bellboy. Why? Because you haven't paid him to lie? Wow. You haven't paid him to lie, so you're scared of calling him. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. One condition? What condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy. Ooh. 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 Was not the killer, and thus she is innocent, and thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fate. What? No! Then what's the point of getting the bellboy? What? You're crazy. No way. Something suspicious. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save first. Save here. Yeah, overwrite the saved data. Saved data. Accept the condition. We're gonna find the bottom of this. Get to the bottom of this. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except it's a crime and in legal shows. It often means that the witness's testimony gets chucked out a lot. Lawyers who knowingly call witnesses who perjure themselves can also go to jail. Ooh. Oh, hello, faker as well. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to go for a third. Why is Gunslord here? Because you can, when you chat, you can have your own Pokemon, and actually, we can all fight another battle royale. And that's what we're gonna do. I triggered it, and now it is an all-out brawl. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except, well, for winning. Win. Just win, Phoenix. Understood. I accept your condition. Oh, I think this, just in case if this is Faker's first time on stream. Hi. Introductions. Hi, I'm Millennium, Isekai'd Mass Knight, Empress Scientist, and sometimes I do Pal World, Pokemon, Phoenix, Wright, Jumping Jacks for whenever there's a new or gifted member. I do 10 Jumping Jacks per new or gifted member. There was a time I did 120 for like 10 streams, so it was 1,200 Jumping Jacks total to celebrate the 12,000 subscribers. Yeah. So that's why I usually do that one to do exercise too. You know, and that's why there's the heart rate monitor as proof whenever I do that. The biggest number so far it went to was like 167 or 163. One of those. Annyeonghaseyo. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Yeah, don't let the bellboy talk to Edgeworth before. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does not look like a bellboy. Who is winning? Is it Millennium, Super Rick, Faker? Ooh! 2 Wailords and 1 pal. He certainly does look like a bellboy. I feel like he's the criminal. The hair reminds me of it. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. You're in the law room? Something? Why are you still carrying snacks? The tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good. I like the plague doctor. Well, maybe. Oh, side note, no. What's this called? No spoilers, just in case. Yeah, in case it's like a story type. He's committed to his job. Yes, he is very committed. I feel like he glued the tray to his hand. Oh, and I won. Yes. Oh yeah. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations, I believe. I feel like he was the one Miss May was drinking wine with. No, it's not rigged. Trust me. Look, I can even change my avatar into my own. I have my Millennium avatar, aka my own character. And let's see, it's gonna change from Wailord to Millennium anytime soon. And you can also change your avatar, but for now, fight hole. It's gonna fight. Fight time. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. He looked so sketchy. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May. In that case, how do I... We'll see. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Join, what's it called? Join the Discord. Description, Discord server in the description. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I don't know. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. I'm gonna have to save before doing a thing. I'm gonna have to save. Where is it? I am the head bellboy. We're literally at hanging one life. Super duper just one life left. Alright. Saved. I am the head bellboy. Let's see. Hold it. What exactly is it that you do? Anything required. I check in guests, check out guests, clean rooms, make beds, even delivery room service. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Who won? Super Rick won? See? It is not rigged. You will refrain from asking frivolous questions. I believe. Oh, we can't have Waylord winning always. We'll see. I'm gonna set mine to Deoxys. Avatar Deoxys. OG, one of the funny DNA OGs. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee. Oh, chotomate. I forgot to ask about this. Press! Hold it! Are you sure it was Miss May? Absolutely. How? How can you be so certain? Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. Oh wow, and then I saw them and I... Oh. Are all Pokemon there? Yeah, mostly, I think from Gens 1 to 9 are here. And their primals and some megas are here too. For example, if I type... You can change yours too. If I type Avatar Primal Groudon. I think that one works. Primal Groudon, Mega Lucario. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, well, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought at 9. How come exactly at 9? Who let... yes. The sun's too bright. Very good! Yeah. You must have seen how I also play Pokemon Emerald. There is a highlight video. Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. Well, here's the thing. If she was watching TV, how come she saw the thing at the window? 9, the time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the request time. Hold it. It must be here. Precisely at 9. How can you be so sure? Insistent that it be brought then. Oh, well, boy. Teehee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that. Therefore, I knocked on the door. At the door at the crack of night. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to the guest. Absolutely. Okay, she's very sure. Avatar Blysey. Ooh, we're getting different combinations now. Did Flygon appear? Yeah, Flygon is here. You've got to give him credit. He's very committed to his job, indeed. Yes, as in so very absolutely. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. He's very committed. How come you're very certain that it was Miss May? Well, wow, the guest favored me with an embracer, sir. Okay. Embrace. Okay. Well, why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was... What? Okay, come on. He's the Lulu. Perhaps you... No. You're the Lulu. Wow, you're very Delulu, Mr. Bellboy. Sounds pretty fishy. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Okay. It's no good. There's nothing. There is something there. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. If you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave. No! I can't let this happen, can I? Wait. Chotomate? Save before I screw it up. Save. We're hanging on to this last life. And protest. It's for Miss Mia. Mia Senpai. Yes, does the defense have anything to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. Okay, this is really it. This is my chance. What do I ask him about? Oh no, I don't know! Okay, 1 second. Let me think. Room service. I feel like it's this one. Room service. Tell me again about our room service. Again, sir, at exactly 9. Oh, I can't present anything. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. 2! And we don't skip on the ice, sir. What did he say? Dalawa? There's 2? Okay. What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Objection! I object. That was objectionable. Coffee was important. Yeah, the iced coffee. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was our good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who said no. There we go. There we go. He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. I'm gonna have to say that this seems like a good spot. Right. Okay. He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof. There we go. You fool! I've done it. I've won. Did you? Miss April, May, June, July, August checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple it was. Oh no! Save. It's not April, May. The man was... It's either the second or the third one. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April, May, June, July, August was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My what? What a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late. I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you, Edgeworth? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other men from this court. He's angry. Just look at that expression. He's angry. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. His dictionary, his vocabulary, very nice. Enough, the court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. I understood. Yes, gasp. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial. Court is adjourned. Court is adjourned. September 7, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright, can we save here? I just want to make sure. Save first. Yes. Save first. Save. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Hey. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling. Hey, come on, Maya. Hey, chill out, Maya. I'm your lawyer. It sent shivers up to his spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, Don't worry, I'll find him tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Ta-da! I asked for a full record of April, May, June's testimony. I thought might come in handy during the trial, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony were lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The May testimony added here. Ooh, yeah, let me know if that works. I don't know if I set it that such that everyone can trigger it. Oh, okay, it's okay. I'm gonna do it. So that, there we go. No problem. I gotcha. The testimony added to the court record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. I have to set that so everyone can do battle royale, just so it's like more funny. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Let me write that as a reminder. Okay, save Maya. To be continued. Yay! We finished that section. Ta-da-dun-dun. Yes, save the progress. Indeed, save the progress and save it here. Save the data. Okay, I think for today and what's that called? For the Phoenix Wright stream, that will be all for today. Thank you for joining us here today in another law battle where we try to train to be lawyers. Let's see with this final battle royale who will win. I think the last ones are Lourdes, George, Polly, Faker, Turd, Morgana. Let's see. The transition away from the game is so loud. Yeah, but it keeps you awake. Look at that. I'm gonna do it one more time and look at the eyes. It looks too fancy. That sounds like, I think it helps you wake up. One more time. Bajump. There we go. Who won? Morgana won with Mega Lucario. Congratulations. Yes, it is. Yeah, thank you for spotting. It is indeed kind of like, one more time. Look at this. With a blink. Yes, but so far, that is all for today. Thank you for watching. And see you next time. Don't forget, description has the Discord server if you want a little bit more updates about which games are there. Plus memes. And there you go. Ta-ta.